The time has finally come to put 40s on our Tacoma.
Brought to you in part by Alpine Toyota, Martech Engineering, and in part by...
Now, obviously these 40s just aren't gonna bolt on there. You notice they're mounted on 8 lug rims. So the whole game plan essentially is solid axle swap, except unlike on my Toyota pickup, we're gonna use 1-ton axles. And you know what else? I'm also gonna daily vlog the whole thing. So 30 days, 30 videos, work on the truck during the day, edit through the night, pump out a video for the next morning, rinse and repeat, well, till she's finished. So first things first, we actually need to get the Tacoma to my buddy Ryan's shop. There is where most of the action will happen. We're gonna rip out the IFS, actually do all the welding for the Martech Engineering 3-link kit, do the 63s, and essentially make this thing a roller at his shop. And when that's done, we'll bring it back here to my property and, well, we'll finish the build out. Cause this is just gonna come back as a roller, we're going to trailer it down and trailer it back here. I'm going to remove the front bumper, I'm gonna remove the box, and just make it as easy to access everything as we can. And yeah, we'll head out to Ryan's shop as soon as it's done. All right, bed's off. Front bumper is off. I was not careful taking that factory bumper off. It was already cracked and destroyed anyways. Plus, I got a new winch bumper to put in its place, so I really wasn't that concerned. Anyways, now that the bumper is off and the bed is off, let's throw her on the trailer. All right, we're now en route to Hosmer, which is where Ryan's shop is. Everything's all loaded up in my 1-ton Chevy truck. I got the Dana 60, the Sterling axle, the Chevy 63s, the Martech kit, the Rough Stuff 63 kit. I got the 40s, I got everything ready to go. All right, so we got the Tacoma in the shop now, and all of the parts laid out on this bench. And I mean, that's a pretty freaking good spread. I haven't really seen it all laid out in one spot because I don't have room for that in my shop. So the game plan today is kind of divide and conquer. I'm working on completely stripping out this front end, taking out the IFS, while these guys will be working on prepping the axles. Alright, so with the Dana 60, what we're doing for a high steer kit is, these are actually the TMR high steer brackets. They weld straight onto the knuckles for this Dana 60. They look like this out of the package, and it pretty much just slots together like that. Alright, so most of the IFS is now pretty well stripped out of here. We're just pulling the diff out right now. There we go. You get free? So in order to weld cast, you gotta heat it up. Why? Reasons? Alright, anyways.
Lots of scrolling.
You got for reasons, you have to heat up cast before you can weld to it. We have a temperature gun here and we're aiming for about 300 degrees to weld to it. Alright guys, so it is past 11 o'clock at night. The boys just went out wheeling. I'm sitting here editing the video, and this is about as far as we got today. So, this side's all ground down, ready for the frame plate. This side has the frame plate kind of halfway welded in place. As I mentioned earlier, today was entirely divide and conquer. We got the front end completely ripped out, cut out of this thing, and the other guys got all these brackets welded onto the axle. We'll talk more about the axle itself in tomorrow's video. We'll talk about the measurements and where we got them from, and like, this kit is so straightforward, it's stupid. It's been a crazy productive day. We got way more done today than I thought we would for day one of the build. And guess what? There should be about 29 more of these videos, so make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, and hey, make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned. Watch this thing transform from a complete stock Tacoma into a beast. I'm gonna daily vlog, start to finish, and I'll see you tomorrow.